next time on the Shade Chronicles.
I don't tell Paul about the tape. There's no reason for him to know. He'll either take it from me and play it later himself, or he'll give it to my dad. Either way, I'll never get to hear what it says. So I slip it into the front of my cargo pants, and I don't say a word. It's dark anyway, except for Paul's flashlight, and he's ahead of me by a couple of yards, and he doesn't turn around. Before I had put it in my pocket, I'd flipped it over, and even though it was dark, I could see that there was something scrawled on one side of it in what looked like glow-in-the-dark ink. It was eerie, really, the way the letters jumped out at me. All caps, do not play. I should never have told him about this place. Never should have brought him here. In a moment of temporary sibling closeness, I had shared with him that my friends and I had found an abandoned mine shaft not far from Cochiti Lake when we were hiking last month, and that the door had been loose, but that we didn't go very far inside because it was so dark.
Bunny, I want you to promise me you won't come back to this place. Ever. This place gives me the creeps. There's something not right about this place. Like, you mean it's haunted? I ask. No, he says, and he looks concerned. Almost like my dad looks at me when I head out on my dirt bike to go riding. I don't know what I mean. Just a feeling, I guess. A bad feeling. I just don't want you to come back here, okay? I nod my head. The cop in him asks the follow-up question. That's a yes then? Yeah, I say. I won't come back.
Luke is a 17-year-old with an abnormal interest in automobiles, which he developed early from his father. For as long as he can remember, his father and he have discussed cars and worked on their family automobiles. A year and a half ago, he and his father began working on a vehicle that would become Luke's to drive. Luke has been driving and babying this vehicle every chance he can get. On a handful of Saturdays in the summer, today being one of them, the town has a car show for those who want to show off their vintage and classic vehicles that they've been working on and shined to a wet gloss for others to see. Today's show was a success in that many people from town and neighboring counties came and paid admission to see the vehicles, buy concessions, and purchase items on sale by the car owners. It is evening now and the show is over, and Luke is pulling out of the spot where he parked his precious Dodge Charger to show it off. A few minutes ago, he finished cleaning and putting things into his trunk, got into the driver's seat, started the throaty engine, and began to slowly drive out of the parking lot, past others packing up their vehicles. As he gets about a half a mile from the parking lot, he notices, ahead on the side of the road where other vehicles are parked on the shoulder, a large Ford F-450 with dualies on the back and a lift kit that looks to be about 20 inches. The large truck pulls quickly onto the road from its parking spot, and its headlights flash on and illuminate the road as if it were high noon on a Sunday. This completely blinds him for a moment, and as quickly as it happens, the road behind him turns ink black. Luke's sight clears up, and he assumes the truck pulled off the road and is going in another direction. But the weird red-looking dots and intense brightness of the truck resonate in Luke's brain. And then it dawns on Luke that he might just have seen the legendary hunting headlights of the ghost truck from the stories told around town during car show season.
We'll see you next time on the Shade Chronicles.